Oh man, you know it ain't a West Coast party until Wack 100 get involved. You know it's not a it's not a salacious story until they discussing it on Clubhouse, which is something I really don't understand. I really don't understand how a bunch of men sit on Clubhouse and do what it is they do. But I'm also not a hater, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Ah man. It's one of them things of it is what it is. So everybody know Black Sam then finally spoke his piece on what happened to his brother. If you don't know who Black Sam is, he's Nipsey Hussle's brother. And actually these guys are not twins. I guess I did kind of know that, but a lot of people didn't because of how much they look alike. Did what Wack 100 had to say. It's kind of seeming to me like the whole beef between Big U and Wack 100 is over this whole Nipsey Hussle situation, this whole Nipsey hit, and just check it out.
And then I told you, I said I talked to Black Sam, and Black Sam said y'all gave me the courage to speak out. Dead homies, I
Yeah,
told you
yeah.
this months ago.
You told me that months ago. You said I talked to Black Sam, and y'all is giving me the courage to speak out, to say something, talk about it. That's a fact. He did the interview with the right though.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, you know, that's an LA native. Big boy, 30 years in the game. Definitely one of the voices to our city when it comes to this hip hop. Well respected. That's my brother outside of business. So he did that interview with the right person.
He did.
That's a fact.
And Uncle is really crazy because it's like,
I mean, but then rightfully so, is nobody else. Rightfully so, is nobody else he could have did that interview with, being in Cali like that, and then the situation it being what it is. Nobody's gonna press Big Boy. Can't nobody press Big Boy. Can't nobody. That was the safest place for him to do that interview and be open and honest. Can't nobody make Big Boy take the interview down. Can't nobody make him edit it or none of that. So that was righteous.
Black Sam is trying to tell y'all that it wasn't just like random. You get what I'm saying? It was a play.
Oh no, he definitely went there.
No,
Definitely
come
went
on.
there.
He
He
did.
But when I,
said with the red shirt, you can't buy no red shirts in the hood. He said nigga came back down. He said,
and
nah.
the bus cowboy ran like a him and ran Paul. Dead
Yeah.
homie.
Kev Mack, that's Cowboy. He ran. That's the that you heard
The
Black Sam
pedophile.
saying supposed to be at the door, burning up with the hoodies. Where they was at, they all ran.
But
I don't remember.
guess who they hanging out with now? Big U.
Man,
Literally.
they bro, my daughter's soul. That stood at my house. He drove an hour to my house. Came in my backyard of my game room in front of one of my homeboys and some baby case very reputable and looked me in my eye and said, yo, Nipsey a rat, told on Domer, told the police if anything happened to me, he did it. He said, Wack, listen, that footage need to come out, right? His wife ain't cooperating, so I'm gonna make his baby mama the first lady of this, and I'm gonna manage her. This gonna show that Nip was still with the baby mama. Let that go, and then you gonna show that you brought me out of my contract with him, and you gonna sue the state of 30%. I looked at the told him no.
Man, being a YouTuber has shown me one thing. It's a lot of dirty motherfuckers in this business, but it's extremely dirty in California. How much more money you need? Like you trying to eat off this man's dead carcass? Like, how much more you want? None of this makes any sense at all. None of this makes any sense.
No, I ain't doing none of that. That's when the friction started, and Loose Cannon is right here to speak on it. And about a couple weeks after that, Big U tried to start a fake argument behind the studio that we own. Right? He tried to start a fake argument with him because I denied him doing any of that. I denied him. No, I'm not doing that, but I got kids. Bro, you was just with why you didn't get at him about that 30% when he was alive? I'm not finna let them release that footage. That ain't cool. No. Won't you just do it? You go at the time, you do it. You want to throw a rock and hide your hand and look and stand over here like you ain't did nothing. No. A couple weeks after that, he tried to start a fake argument over a studio I owned that we paid for, that I don't know how he even got involved in the conversation. When that didn't work, he jumps on the phone with Suge. Suge already disgruntled because I'm on his bumper, and they come up with a plan because he always, for some reason, looked up to Suge. He looked up to Suge. Even though Suge used to violate and disrespect him on my phone, he didn't hurt. He still looked up, and that's when they tried to do the move with the label out there with Allen Grumblack, and he got back to me, and I called him on it. It got so bad, right, to where the nigga tried, because he knew Luce was close to me, right, through him. He tried to reach the Luce Ghost to do a job. Luce turned it down, and one of the mans pulled Luce to the side and told him, "Glad you did that. That just hating on Wack. Everything he just told you is a lie. He just hating on him."
He dead homies. Everything, and that's facts.
Yeah, he tried to, Ghost, he tried, you know what I'm saying? All because he's not gonna do it himself. He ain't that type of dude. That
Man, there's only so much of this I could listen to, man. You telling me y'all had this much player haterism in your heart for the homie Nip? You telling me this was going on, and then like Big U ain't. He may not be guilty of everything they accusing him of, but some of this shit that we obviously seen already sounds bad enough. And then not only that, we know Big U is no stranger to being litigious. So if anything that Wack 100 was saying wasn't true, I mean, at least it'll be a cease and desist. At least he assumed. I mean, he shut up Adam 22. So I got questions, man. It's amazing that nobody out there interviewed Eric Holder. So y'all interviewed Pop Smoke Killer, but you wouldn't interview Eric Holder. Like, I'm wondering what made him do what he did. None of us can answer that question. Anyways, this shit's sad. I hate to see somebody like Nip had went out like this, because he did everything in the code that they tell us what you're supposed to do to be a real one. He passed all his tests. So how he ended up like that makes no sense to me. And if this guy Big U did that, he really was pressing DJ Khaled and everybody else. Like, to me, that's like, and we're gonna get off of Big U, but like, that's the lowest form of hustle. You know, you like, that's right underneath the B&E dude. Pressing people for money to come through. To come through your state, knowing business gotta be did in your state. Like, man, that's crazy. But then I can't say it don't work, because he done bullied his son. He done bullied this way. Oh, excuse me. He done bullied his way all the way into having a son in the NFL, so I can't say it's a bad thing to do. I can't. Anyways, we out. I hope this shit ain't true, but at the very least, obviously some of it's true. Because you got all of these people that's been beefing with each other, but certain parts of this story ain't changed, no matter who telling it. And that's what bothers me. R.I.P. Nip. Watch yourself. And just remember this, man. The whole reason for joining the gang is the same reason you shouldn't be in that motherfucker. We out.